Hello, hello. Good evening. My name is Charles, and I want to talk about something that is very important to me. It has a high level of sincerity and priority, and at times I can be very, very passionate about this to my detriment. So, what we are going to be talking about here is what fast food places have the worst and the best soda. And I will say, I'll focus on Coca-Cola. Okay, let's start off with some of the worst. The absolute worst place, fast food place to get soda is Jack in a Box. If you order a Coke at Jack in a Box with no ice, now the whole no ice thing, that's just a thing I do, and I'll leave that. I'll just leave that there for you. But if you get a Coke from Jack in the Box, you might as well just ask for water. It doesn't taste good. It's extremely watered down, and it actually hurts the meal. It hurts the overall experience. Okay, so now let me move over to one of the other places that has consistently had very bad soda, and that is Cane's. Raising Cane's. My younger son is a big fan of Cane's, and the chicken, it's not bad. It's kind of like it's fried, but kind of soft in the middle. I don't know how they do that. But it does at times feel like it lacks some flavor, but they have the cane sauce. So it's like you got to go with the cane sauce. But again, if you go get your Coke, it's just flat. It's flat. It's not as watered down as the Jack in a Box, but it's very flat. Okay. Now I'm gonna start going towards the better side, right? Actually, I went to a Chipotle today. I got a fountain drink. I went for the Coke. Just by the look of it, it looked like it was gonna be too watery, like too much water was coming through. So I took a little sip and I was like, that's not ideal. You know what I mean? So I dumped the whole cup out. And at this particular fountain setup, they had more than one Coke dispenser. So I went to the other one, tried that, same thing, didn't help. It was very unfortunate. So it was a little bit watered down, and it's just like missing that syrup, you know? So now a little bit better, I would say, than Chipotle. I would go with Carl's Jr. It's starting to get to the between middle and top tier here. It's getting better. It's getting a little bit better. Now, let me think. Well, In-N-Out, I feel like is pretty good. It's above. In-N-Out is above Carl's Jr. To me, the top number one place to get soda, and I'll say Coke because that's my personal favorite. Well, you shouldn't be talking about drinking Coke and all this fast food in January. We're supposed to be doing New Year's resolutions. I already talked about New Year's resolutions, and let me just continue on with my podcast. Okay, McDonald's has the best Coke. The syrup is on point, ladies and gentlemen. The mixture, the ratio, whatever word you want to use, it's right there. And it's consistently right there. Now, there's a couple other things I wanted to talk about. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing right here. I do like Jack in a Box, But the soda is so bad, it makes me just not want to go there. But if I could, I would get the sourdough jack with curly fries and the buttermilk ranch. I would get that combo and then grab the soda from McDonald's, the Coke, and combine it. And nowadays with DoorDash, you can actually do that. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because it would probably cost you like $80 to do something like that through DoorDash. So yeah, don't do that. So here's a couple of things that I had in mind that I wanted to talk about. I'm a big Coke fan, and I'm talking about Coca-Cola, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and I don't know when they came out with it, but at some point, Coca-Cola came out with this Coke Zero. Okay, Coke Zero, 0 calories. And the commercials, they made all these false claims like, it's just like the real thing. You can't even tell the difference. That's a lie. That's an absolute lie. Absolute false marketing. Now, I went through a phase where I was buying Coke Zero. And there's more variables to this conversation, and I'm going to touch on those soon. Coke Zero, yeah, it tastes kind of like Coke, but I don't know what they're using. Are they using aspartame? I don't know. Some type of chemical to create a sweet taste, but it's not sugar. You might as well just drink the regular Coke. You know what I'm saying? Just drink the regular Coke. Now, I'm not even going to mention diet because it's really bad, man. It's really bad. It's like, what's the point? Really, what is the point? And here's a little bit of a surprise. I stumbled upon this. This is what I wanted to talk about. If you get Coke from the bottle, right? Like that, what is that? Like a little small, I don't know how many ounces that is, like 12, maybe 16-ounce bottle, like in a grocery store, and it's a plastic bottle, right? You get that and you taste that and you compare that to like a cold Coke that's in a can. There's a big difference. The bottle and the plastic, I don't know, man. I don't know what happens, but the taste is it's just off. It's a little off. There's been times where I would get that bottled Coke and I would just drink it and be like, something ain't right. But here's a little golden nugget for you. One of the best places to buy Coke that's not a fast food place is Dollar Tree. They have like the 12 or 14 ounce cans. Do it, man. You got to go with the Dollar Tree. And it's a little cheaper, I believe. Way cheaper than going to like Ralph's or, I don't know. What are the other grocery stores? Kroger, Stater Brothers, wherever you live. Every city has their own preference. Vaughn's, Albertsons, or what have you. But the Dollar Tree can of Coke, you can't go wrong with that one right there, baby. Can't go wrong with that one. Now, I don't know what Coca-Cola was doing when they came out with the clear Coke and all that. And now there's something else I want to touch on, which actually isn't bad, which doesn't taste bad, which I've had at different times. Caffeine-free Coke. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's got the carbonation. It's got the flavor. But just no caffeine. It's actually not bad. It's way better than drinking like decaf coffee. Because if you're going to give me decaf coffee, I'll slap that coffee out of your hands in an instant. Like, don't even bring me that. And it's funny that I'm saying that because nobody brings me coffee. I'm always grabbing it on myself. I'm always making it, providing it. I go into the office. Me and one other guy make coffee in our office. This conversation's turning into a interesting one, but it's funny. Me and my manager will go there. We'll make 8 cups of coffee at a time. And we'll usually send a message, hey, coffee's done, coffee's ready, back and forth. But one time I made it and I went back and I'm like, where's the coffee at? Like, I don't see any of you guys, I don't see anybody else making coffee. But someone's drinking it. And the other thing I noticed that I just have to throw this out there is like, we have those big, the 5 gallons? I'm going to wrap this up. 5-gallon water dispenser. It seems like I'm the only one replacing that. All right, I'm out of here, guys.